4 people were arrested outside of a Gavin McInnes event at New York University when Antifa protesters became violent. Well, as Gavin and his entourage were making their way into the venue, these protesters mobbed them and cornered them, shouted fascist Nazis. Next thing you know, fists were in the air and a full-on brawl broke out. 4 arrests were made as a consequence to this brawl. But they also stole a Make America Great Again hat, set it on fire, and stomped it in the street. They were sending a message that they are going to continue these terrorist-like acts. In another incident that happened at this same event, a Trump supporter was splashed in the face while he was conducting an interview. He was being interviewed and the interviewer was asking some pretty pointed questions and they just splashed him in the face with water. Now, the police did instantly make an arrest on the scene, but it just goes to show these people are not going to stop. And not only are they attacking people out in the streets, adults, they are attacking children on Twitter. A female reporter named Cassandra Fairbanks and her young daughter were attacked on Twitter by these vile terrorists, the Antifa. Some of us know you very personally, Cass, and know just how afraid you can really get. Be careful, doll, for your daughter's sake. Woman's a fraud, and that becomes more deafening by the day. Only hope her daughter is hit by a car to save her wholeheartedly. In front of you, preferably. You are so deeply full of shit that your daughter would be ruined. This is the kind of disgusting terrorism that we are seeing come out of the left and their groups that they refuse to denounce. They refuse to denounce them. I mean, give me a break. If this were happening on the right would, as a majority, say, this is not what we stand for. We do not condone this. We disavow this type of behavior, and we are not seeing that from the left. They need to disavow this behavior because this is really disturbing. Attacking and threatening people's children, this is when it's gotten way too far and way out of hand. This is Millie Weaver, signing off for Infowars.com.
Thousands of years ago, there was a basic form of chivalry. Our ancestors would hear the drums of war, giving the warriors of the tribe a chance to organize and prepare a defense. 60 years ago, when foreign air forces were approaching filled with bombs, they had drums of their own, air raid sirens. But in the 21st century, there are silent weapons for quiet war. Pathogens added to the food and water, and to the lining of plastics that destroy our vitality, turn off our hormones, and accelerate our journey towards death. I personally counter this onslaught with Anthroplex. Anthroplex is designed with known organic concentrated herbs to create the basic foundation to normal metabolic activity inside the human body. Discover why Anthroplex is turning so many heads today. It's time for us to take our bodies back into our own hands, and it starts at InfoWarsLife.com with Anthroplex.